Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Well, today is Friday, and you know what that means. Friday Fragrance Review Day! Yay! And if you guys were here for last week's fragrance review, you know that we picked out this gorgeous Marc Jacobs Decadence fragrance to review this week, so that's what we will be doing. Also, I wanted to let you know that this is a re-upload for this video because I left something out, so I had to trash that video, and now I am re-uploading it. So that's what's going on. You will not be seeing me go through the box this time because in the re-upload I picked out the fragrance, but I will show you the fragrance that we will be doing next week that I picked out from the last video that I had to delete. So let's go ahead and get into what this fragrance is. Okay, guys, here we go. So this, if you guys know, I don't know if you saw the video on my my perfume fragrance catalog. So this is basically the Marc Jacobs Decadence in these little vials here that I would get from Dillard's. So as you can see, I had 3 of these before the video because that's what I was using to do the fragrance. But this is the Marc Jacobs Decadence perfume that's in there. That's why you won't see a whole lot of usage out of the fragrance itself, because the bottle that I have is only a 1.7 ounce bottle, so it is the smaller bottle, and I do want to get the full size bottle, but that's why you guys won't be seeing a whole lot of usage out of this fragrance. But now let's go ahead and talk about the packaging for the Marc Jacobs Decadence bottle. As you can see, it's a very nice, like, suede like material, kind of like how the Dolce & Gabbana light blue box is. That's suede too. So is the Marc Jacobs Decadence bottle. It's suede, but it's got like an ivy green, so it's a dark green suede, which is really nice. The text for the Marc Jacobs is in gold, Marc Jacobs Decadence. And then right here it tells you it is the 1.7 ounce. Right here it'll tell you it is the Eau de Parfum spray, and then this is a 50 milliliter bottle. So that's what the packaging looks like for it. And then on the back, it's got like little gold text and stuff, like other stuff in it. So that's what the outside of the box looks like for the fragrance. But the inside is the best part. Okay, so right here you're noticing when you open up the flap, it has a date here. So when I was working at Walgreens, I purchased this fragrance on August the 11th of 2019. This fragrance was heavily discounted. It was, after I spent money on it, was under $10. I think it was like it was discounted like $14, but then with my discount working there, I spent under $10 for this. So I was really happy with that. But this is what the bottle looks like itself. It looks like a little purse. It's got the gold strap here, the tassel, and then it's got the like snakeskin print lid. The lid is a little bit bulky, not gonna lie, and it is a little hard to get off, but it's still really cute. I'm just not a big fan of the snakeskin stuff, but that's what it looks like. The lid with the tassel. And then this is what the bottle itself looks like. It's a very small bottle. Most of the detail went into the lid. As you can see, I did spray just a little bit when I first got the fragrance, so that's not a whole lot of usage out of it, and I didn't want to use a whole lot because this is one of my favorites. So yeah, that's what the bottle looks like for the Marc Jacobs Decadence. Now we're gonna go in and get into the notes of this fragrance here. I don't want to make sure it's not blinding. There it is. Okay. So the notes for this one include top notes of plum, iris, and saffron. Heart notes are Bulgarian rose, jasmine, sambac, and orris. Base notes are amber, vetiver, and papyrus. Pepperis. I don't really know. But those are the notes that are in this off the Fragrantica website. Seasons to wear this fragrance. This fragrance is best suited for fall time and winter time because it is a much heavier fragrance. I think this would be way too offensive to be using in the hotter months like spring and summer. This is definitely a fragrance that you want to rock in the fall and winter time, the colder months. So, fragrance lasting hours, oh my god. This fragrance is a beast mode performer. You can easily get, when I wore this fragrance, I got 8 hours of projection on this fragrance. If you put it on your clothes, you probably could get like 10 hours plus projection out of it. This fragrance is a beast mode performer. It's insane. It's intense. fragrance projection, it is moderate to heavy, which means a little bit of this guy goes a long ways. You don't want to overspray because this fragrance can tend to be intrusive. It can be offensive to other people. So you want to kind of spray in moderation, not a whole lot, because it doesn't take a whole lot of this fragrance to have you scented. Best time to wear this fragrance would definitely be a best performer, I think, in the nighttime, because it is a lot more heavy of a fragrance. But I know a lot of people in the fall and winter do like to make this their signature fragrance, and I can understand why. If you want to feel like you're a boss bitch and you want a beast mode performer fragrance and you want to turn heads, this is your fragrance for you. It's like Jeremy Fragrance would say, this is a man-eater fragrance. This fragrance is amazing. Guys love this fragrance. It's really good, and it will definitely get you attention. All right, so that's what I think on this fragrance. It's amazing. I love this fragrance. That's why I want to buy the full size fragrance net soon. Fragrance conclusion for this. So as far as packaging, I'm giving this fragrance a 10 out of 10 all the way. It's getting a 10 out of 10 for packaging. So I'm just showing you guys a little bit more of it. Okay. And it's definitely going to be getting a 10 out of 10 for performance, because this fragrance is amazing. It is a beast mode performer. You put this fragrance on, you will definitely have this fragrance on your skin for about 8 hours. If you put it on your skin and a little bit on your clothes, you'll get 10 hours of projection. Plus, if you have it on your clothes, you probably will smell this fragrance until you do your laundry. This fragrance is a beast mode performer. It is a fragrance that will make you feel like a boss bitch. It is an amazing fragrance. It's really, really good. And I love this fragrance. That's why I'm not going to be using a whole lot of it. I will wear this fragrance during special occasions or something. The reason I wore it is for the review, but if I wasn't going to review this fragrance, I would wear this for special occasions, going out in the evening, maybe at a dinner, something like that. I think that would be definitely where I would wear this fragrance to make it shine for me. Also, guys, kind of side note, let me, before I get us distracted again, conclusion for this fragrance: packaging, 10 out of 10, performance, projection, longevity, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 all the way for Marc Jacobs Decadence, 10 out of 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, all the way, all across the board. Also, I did want to put in as a side note, today is the first day of spring. If I wasn't doing any of my fragrance reviews, if the first day of spring would have fell on a weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday, I would be putting this fragrance up, because I wore this fragrance every single first day of spring for years past. The only reason I haven't done it now is because I've been doing fragrance reviews for, I don't know how many, like 7 months now. I've been dedicated doing fragrance reviews for Friday. But before I started my whole fragrance review thing, because I have a lot to go through, every single first day of spring, this would be my go-to fragrance. This is Flirt Flowerific. I got this at Kohl's many years ago. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot of it left. This is actually a fragrance that I am trying to finish up for my fragrances that I want to finish up in 2020. This is one of them in there. Ew. But I'm going to be sad to see it go. So if it's not in the product empties by the end of the year, don't be surprised, because this is my baby for the first day of spring. It's such a good fragrance. You spray this on, you'll definitely get about 7 hours all the way. It's a good performer. It's really good. If you guys are more curious about this, look through my list of reviews and you'll see this fragrance in there. Definitely check out that video if you're wanting to know more about Flirt Flowerific. Alright guys, so that is the conclusion for the Marc Jacobs Decadence fragrance. And I also did want to show you the fragrance that we picked out before I had to delete the video, because it didn't get all the stuff that I wanted to get on there. So I will definitely put that in right now. So next week's fragrance review will be on Bath & Body Works Cucumber Melon. So this is going to be the fragrance that we review next week. This is an amazing fragrance. My husband absolutely loves this fragrance. It's his holy grail. So he will be happy to smell this on me next week. And I will show you guys everything that I have in this fragrance. I have these two items. I think I have a body wash in it. I have a pocket back in it. I have a moisturizing pocket back in it. And then right here, I have the Cucumber Melon 3-wick candle. from Bath & Body Works. So I will show you guys everything that I have for next week for that review. And I will catch you all later. Bye, guys.